My project is about immigration into the United States. Immigration into the United States has a love and hate relationship. At points, people have been let into the US freely, and at others, people have been restricted with things like quotas. I wanted to ask, please raise your hand if you know somebody who is an immigrant. Immigration needs to be reformed because people are using other methods to get into the United States due to the long waiting process of immigration. The United States and immigration have a long history. Immigration goes back into the early 19th century. People from Western Europe began to immigrate into the US. As time went on, quotas were set up and it became harder and harder to enter the United States. Here, a video will explain how many immigrants really did come and where they were headed.
Relatively little immigration into America after its founding. In the 1830s, tens of thousands of immigrants began arriving on her eastern shores, again mainly from Britain, Ireland, and Germany. Some were attracted to the cheap farmland that was made available by westward expansion, while others took advantage of the manufacturing boom in the cities sparked by the Industrial Revolution. The Irish were mainly
Immigration affects teens today because without it, we wouldn't have any diversity. I want you to think about what percent of teens have at least one foreign parent. 22% of young adults have either a foreign parent or are foreign born. Due to limited option choices for reasons for entry, many people don't get granted visas to enter the United States. Many people argue that new immigration laws like HB 56 are traumatic to immigrants and cause an unnecessary fear. A repercussion of not reforming immigration is that people resort to illegal immigration. This is bad because it can be harder for states to keep track of their population and when they need help financially from the government if they do not have an accurate estimate of how many people are actually living there. This can most notably be seen recently with the COVID-19 pandemic. Here is a quick PSA about how you could help somebody. A quick and easy solution that can take place now is to open up the borders for people who are in dire need, like refugees or people who are being trafficked or are in a dangerous situation. A big picture solution that can be done would be to add a computer program that would allow immigrants to come into the United States at a faster rate by allowing the paperwork to be scanned more efficiently. Another big picture solution could be to reform the laws and add more ways for people to be accepted as an immigrant into the United States. I want you to think about what law you would create in order to help immigrants. In this video, we can see President Joe Biden talking about some of the reforms that are happening to immigration now.
At our border, we've installed new technology like cutting-edge scanners to better detect drug smuggling. We've set up joint patrols with Mexico and Guatemala to catch more human traffickers. We're putting in place dedicated immigration judges in a significant larger number so families fleeing persecution and violence can have their cases heard faster, and those who don't legitimately hear can be sent back. We're screening, we're securing commitments and supporting partners in South and Central America to host more refugees and secure their own borders.
In conclusion, immigration in the United States needs to be reformed in order to allow for more help to be made to immigrants. More options need to be readily available for people who are looking to join the United States.